friends. It is time. I've been looking for an indigenous game to play because there are not enough indigenous um games where you play indigenous characters. I've been dying for one because I vibe with that. I vibe with that. So turn this up a little bit because it's a little dark in here. Um, Here we are. Just making sure my YouTube stuff is going on. Yeah, here you go. All right. So this game's called This Land Is My Land. I've never played it before. We're all getting to learn about it together. Start the resistance. Starting the resistance. Yeah, yeah. Of course I do. I don't know. Hold for healing menu. There. Um. Whoa, this seems like it's going to be a little more intense. Seems to be a strategy portion of it. War party menu. Okay. I'm also a little tired. I didn't get that much sleep last night. Um, well, I did sleep. I just freaking slept at like 4 a.m. Stop that. I got in here a while I was looking for an opportunity to join a great warrior named. My name is Iroh. The otter, the wolf. Ooh. Your name is your lineage and will bring you great power or great demise. The deer. I will be the wolf. His camp is located first the girls transport rather close to the frontier. He understands the dangers but brave. Right in the bee's nest. He isn't running from danger. I'm gonna go with normal. I have a feeling I'm gonna play this game a lot. The resistance of Iroh began. I like it already. Closing the game while I'm loading. Okay. Our escape was quite rushed. I had to leave without a weapon. Good thing I found some wood along the roadside. And now I need to craft a wooden bow. Now I have all I need to craft a wooden bow. How long has it been since doing crafting on my own? Press tab to craft. Okay. Flax from sources. Craft. Craft. Okay, so I have to light a. Okay. Hey, for an indie game, this looks pretty nice. I'm liking it. The small amount of arrows will not be enough for proper resistance. I need to look for more wood. Walking. Okay, change stance. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. Okay. Some bows can use multiple arrow types. The active arrow type of arrow can be switched by clicking arrow type. Okay. It's not efficient to gather my own. I wish I could build new camps and expand my territory. It would be good to see better. Okay. Ooh, we're getting right into it. Okay. Um, send the gatherer. Tab. On the top, open tab menu and click on the top on the camp icon on the top right corner or directly on the map. Okay. And then well. If it isn't Mr. Affiliate. I think I got this stuff working. How you doing, Doc? Welcome in. Always good to see you, buddy. Um select flax. Wait, wait. No. Don't take the horse. I want you to pick up some flax. Send. While my warriors are gathering the most important resource, at least for now, I can spend time setting up, crafting, and gathering orders. Things my warriors can work on later. Can you hear them?
Ah! Stop! I could have dropped my croissant.
Any luck? Wow, it worked on my phone. The the croissant works. The quack works. Okay. Those are the important ones. You didn't hear the no good duck one? Try that one again. Well, you know what? I'll try it because I don't want you.
Hello there.
Darn it, I can be such a jerk sometimes.
My cabbages!
Let me see what happened to your no good duck one.
Hey, Duck! You're no good, Duck! You'll never be shit! You're just like your father!
Wonder why that one doesn't work. Oh, nice. All right, we're kicking off now. All right.
Hey, Duck! You're no good, Duck! You'll never be shit! You're just like your father!
Open. Select on camp. Select camp on map. Okay. Open orders. Add orders. What do I want to add order? Wooden bow and wooden arrows. Add orders for. Let's do 25 arrows. I lost my horse a long time ago. It seems like I need to find a new partner for the long journey ahead. Any of these tamed horses can be mine. Which one shall I choose? Make a bond. Quark. Now it works. I like it. I'm happy. And I get to ride horses. You can change it up too. Use right mouse to add remove marker. Okay. Oh, I gotta enter a horse's name. So let's see. I know Taino and we're a different type of I think it's descendants of Arawakans. But I'm gonna call her Adabe. The Taino god. To ensure her child's safe birth. E open skill selector. Yeah, you sound like a Chocobo, man. Quark. Type of skills, okay. Dialogue recently. Chief, the bastard who jailed me broke up and burned my old camp. Lies just a short distance from here. My camp loot was hidden well. I doubt they found it. You must go and look for it. I collected a lot of useful items. Sounds interesting. I will go there. Human, you're no good, human. You'll never be shit. You're just like your father. Let's see. Um, hold G real quick. I'm well rested. Mount. Ooh. Okay, a little rough, but it's cool. Nothing I can't handle. Shut up, duck. You're no good, duck. Oh no, they hung this guy. Damn, massacre is the work of Leon Graf's gang. It is their sick style. I need to interrogate Leon Graf and learn who the bastard that sent him. I saw him at the Humboldt Forest camp. I need to go there and get that bastard's name. Oop. So I can't whistle for my horse. Huh. Interesting. Must be a glitch because I was over encumbered and then I drew my. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of a glitch here. I don't mind though. Ha! Got you. What? I remember a party warrior was killed. Ooh, shit. That quack is dangerous for you, man. Let's get on here. See if I can find this guy. Quack. Oh, it was Violet. Violet, hey, Violet, you scared me. Quack, 'twas I. How you doing, Vi? Good to see you. I'm excited for your stream on Thursday. That was the hotel one that you were playing. That was a fun one. I'm gonna make sure I have popcorn for that one. You just finished working out and you feel like death. Oh my god, admire you for doing that because I've been putting it off for a while. I'm playing a game where you're indigenous and you're basically fighting back against the colonizers. Corn of the Popped. I wrapped the hotel game while we wait here. Okay. During interrogation, you can obtain useful information. Can be resolved by killing or stunning an enemy. There will be no. There will be no peace. Who saw me? That's a lot of folk. Leon escaped my interrogations. Maybe if I interrogate more guys, okay, he won't stay safe in the same spot forever. Did they see me? Oh shit. I'm getting used to this. That's one. Oh, I'm gonna need more wooden arrows. How do I? There's a button I supposed to press. Darn, I can't remember. Just they kind of come at you heavy in the beginning. Is it two? Nope. Think I died. I'll figure this out in a second. War, war of the quacks. In actual war, not walking in a straight line in field of bat while playing the fucking flute. Expanded its borders. Okay, so if I craft this game kind of got really intense really fast. Like they threw everything at you up front. And she waddled away. Waddle, waddle, waddle. But I got grapes. Ducks don't like grapes? I thought ducks like grapes. Okay, how do I sense word? Um, objective skills. Okay, so objectives craft. I want to craft these. Create an objective. I want to craft 100. That's scary too. Like I just realized that they do. It's an old meme. Oh, it's someone who once worked at a worked with chief veterinary officers. I know they will hunt my ass down if I give them any foul bread. I like bread. It's delicious. You guys. Um, like I realized that the ticker it has like if I send people away to like get things, it'll say things like it'll say like they vanished. So like you don't know if they were killed or trafficked. So this game's kind of dark. Well, I mean the error is dark. So same fam, carb my ass up. I had pizza yesterday. There was a lot of bread in that. Oh, I gotta get a duck feeder or a redeem for duck here. It's Thanksgiving in Canada, and I just take enough. I take just enough turkey to be polite, so I can shove stuffing into my face. I don't know if you're in this feel the mind vibe, but like I think turkey's overrated. You can agree, yeah. It's such a like you can the best turkey I've ever had was deep fried, and that was probably because I was absolutely hammered during an Eagles game, American football. For just give me a small piece of chicken in the sides. Yeah, I usually for Thanksgiving, what I do is I'll cook like a pork roast, Puerto Rican pork roast, and um mac and cheese, um sweet potatoes. What else do I usually cook? Because it's usually just me cooking, and it gets tiresome. My girlfriend makes flan, so that's always delicious. Us ducks love most food. Not picky, eh, duck? Oh shit, that's a bear. Run, run. I don't want bear problems. I am being chased by a bear. He's not giving up. Oh, please fight the white man. He's still chasing me. That was terrifying. My my first had sweet potato mash when I went to my husband. His mom makes it and so good with her gravy. Ooh, what gravy does she use for that sweet potato? Do you remember? Isn't a huge Thanksgiving food in Canada, nor is green bean casserole. I don't like green bean casserole, so I stay away from that. I generally don't like any casseroles. From what I remember, casseroles like a hodgepodge of things. And we technically don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We're kind of against it. Does she make bread too? Asking for a friend. Yeah, she makes buns. You are so one track minded. There, duck. If I ever need a hit man or a hit duck, I'm gonna go ahead and just get you a year supply of I'll get you an inside guy in the bakery somewhere. I'm a simple being. Quack. Quack indeed. My former colleague from Bangladesh asked what a casserole was, and I just said whatever you want it to be. that's that's pretty accurate. There's just something about it. Every time I've seen a casserole, it just never looked delightful. It it looked like sure I could eat this, but at what cost? I'm trying to figure it. This game's a little rough around the edges, but I like it. Some celebrate heat. I always thought it came from some casserole. No, and it's actually like a lie to you because it's the word roll is in it. So I don't know how you feel about that. Um, some celebrate here, some don't. Ours is more connected to the end of the harvest. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's better than what we connected to, an absolute lying genocide. So, have you ever seen Adam's Family Values by any chance? Oh, I'm thirsty. So there's a scene um where Wednesday Adam has to do basically a she goes to a camp and she's forced to do a her and Pugsley the brother, they're forced to do a Thanksgiving reenactment, and so the reenactment, she went sideways with it and basically called out the truth of Thanksgiving, and then just basically started a war where all the like, oh, not you again, basically started a war with the Pilgrims and tied up the girl, and it's alluded to that she lit her on fire. Uh, don't shoot me, shoot the bear. You know, bear, you're not really helping me out here. Let me go back to my village so I can restock and then take down the white men. If it's black, fight back. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna fight a bear with my bare hands. Not in this economy. Yes, and when Canada royalty gets married, they dip their hands in Scotch pudding as a tradition. I feel like that's a waste of pudding. You sacrifice Britney Spears to ensure a bountiful harvest? What? Where did your brain go, Doug? I love it. It's a South Park joke. Oh, I've never really watched South Park. Yeah, that makes sense then. Hmm. How do I get sinew? Okay, so I need to get flax. This is actually one of the more difficult games I've played. Like, I usually get a good stump of it. Insert Khaleesi meme here. It is known. You know, you see random clips of yeah, I was never a big South Park fan. I have a my approach to comedy is very like, I guess I think I'm a little too serious maybe. But like my approach on comedy requires, I don't like the shock value stuff because I feel that can be kind of lazy. but apparently, like South Park is much more than what I think it is. So I probably won't give it a shot, but I'm definitely not going to crap on it. More flax. I need more flax. It's all kind of humor. Like, um, I also have like a really bad personality defect where it's like, um, if you force something down my down my throat, I get really irritated and then I just don't watch it or I stand against it. Like, you gotta let me enjoy it and not tell me why it's funny. Just say, hey, watch this. Maybe you'll like it. Like, this happened with Lord of the Rings, of all things. Some is very deep humor, but then they have, but then shit goes viral. Is usually shock humor. Oh, okay. That might be it. Like, it's just handed to me in a weird way. Because like I really like Lord of the Rings, right? But at first, everyone's like, "Oh, you love Zelda. You'll love this game. You'll love this show. You'll love this movie. This movie. You'll love this movie. You'll love this movie." And I'm like, "Yo, like, let me try to enjoy the movie before you keep telling me that I'm gonna love this movie," kind of thing. Okay, I'm very hungry. Oh yeah, we're doing that. This is cool. Okay, war paint objectives. So I definitely need to create um craft a new bow. I won't be able to craft that. I create this as current objective. Where does all my stuff that I sent to camp go? Zog is right. All I can think of is there's a sword and shit. Zelda and Lord of the Rings. What the fuck kind of comparison is that? Whoever told you that shit is a kettle. Yeah. Like, it was weird because like they hyped it up so much that I just like, I'm like, oh really? Let's see. And then it was just kind of like, this is dull and I don't get it. But then like I watched the last one, Return of the King, and I was like, all right, this was kind of cool. Then I rewatched it with my girlfriend, and then I was just like, all right, like we just gave it another chance. I was like, I'm interested to give it another chance. She loves Samwise, so she's always going to be down for that, and she loves Aragon, so she's always going to be down to watch Lord of the Rings. And the last time I watched it, it was it just hit different. It was so good. Um, Watching thing out of order makes zero sense. Well, I watched them in order, but I did since I watched what's it called? Affiliate. Hey Fern. Um I watched the first one, not the Hobbit, the Lord of the Rings movie. I did watch them in order. I just wasn't paying attention to the first one well because I couldn't understand what the hype was. And then the second one was rough. That was a toughie to watch. And then the third one was I just liked it. It felt like all the action was worthwhile. Um, but then I when I rewatched them in order with my girlfriend, it was like, oh, these are great movies. Duck, you gotta stop asking everyone for bread. It's ungentle duckly. Was meant to drain your soul and make everything feel somewhat hopeless. Craft. All right. So I want to make poisons. No, 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 no. I want to search for ingredients. I'm really hungry and very thirsty. So if I press 2, I can eat this leaf. Oh, here we go. The quack of the duck. I will make a redeem to feed the duck. I will make one, I promise you. And it's gonna be adorable. It'll have like a sign and everything. You'll like it, duck. You deserve the feed the duck redeem. I only saw croissant redeem would be a sojourn's croissant waistline. I'm glad it's not. I didn't even know she had one. I rarely run into her, but when I do, she kicks the crap out of me.
Ah! Stop! I could have dropped my croissant.
I notice I set myself up for failure because when when I play Phasmophobia, I'm gonna get trolled really hard by a lot of people.
Hey, Duck. You're no good, Duck.
You never be shit.
You're just like your father.
I love that one. If you notice, by all my redeems are like pretty much just vines. Ooh, hydrate. Thank you. Like a true millennial. Yes, indeed. Quacks. You speak the song of the duck. What's over here? Oh, that's. Oh, I can ambush caravans. That's kind of cool. Is there like a map so I can see where water is? Interesting. Or DJ Khaled and another one. I just know like I'm gonna be hunting a ghost and all I'm gonna hear is quack, and I'm going to scream like a little girl or a big girl. I don't know. I'm gonna. I didn't think this through with the games I play. Where is? I think I hear water, because my guy's very thirsty. And another one. Yeah, I'm kind of lost. Go back to my horse. I'm trying to get arrows and stuff so I can um get something to eat. Is that a bear? Because if that's that's a big deer. No, that's a bear, and that would be a brown bear. Oh no, that's a buffalo. Okay, can leave them alone though. Whistle and Roach will return. I wish. I don't think he can. Which is weird because Native Americans are pretty good with animals. So like when I think the English or the Spanish brought the horses over here, they weren't native, but like um the indigenous people were like, oh, I vibe with this, and they rode horses better than the actual where the actual invaders came from. Was the Spanish, yeah. Bear with me, I was schooled in America, so sometimes I forget things. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. The Plains Cree word for horses is mis- mistatim, which literally translates to big dog. That's awesome. I did not know that. Which makes sense because freaking horses are awesome. First and foremost, we must have an agreement. Horses are awesome. Um, and secondly, like, um, I just like they're just so freaking cool. Like they're just so sweet. Cows are also pretty sweet too. I like cows. Conquistadors. What the fuck is that? I don't know. What the fuck is that? I don't fucking know. It's follow me around like a big dog. And thus it was defined. All right, do I have enough to craft this bow? I need more flax. Damn it. So if I go here, create objective, search ingredients. I'm gonna die if I don't eat. Oh, but there's a river right to the left of me. Cool. So we do that, and then because he's very thirsty and very hungry. American bison are terrifying. They're freaking huge. I love them though. It's do you know what happened to them in America? It's actually kind of sad. Um Essentially I went the wrong way. But like the natives, they don't waste a thing. You know, they hunt, they kill the animal with like honorably. They take all parts and just like they utilize every piece of it. Then the Great Migration to to the West, when trains came by, people were just Americans, the white Americans, basically just kept annihilating them. Like I think that was a side effect to kill off the population because they knew that was one of their main food supplies, but also just there was a lack of respect for life. Like they would make belt buckles off them. They would just shoot them for game for sport, which was a thing that the Europeans used to do. Like from my understanding, there were natives never hunted for sport. They hunted for survival and for community. So it was just like very borderline villainous. Yeah, I know, Doc. We still do. Can I drink this water? Like it's yeah, trophy hunting is just first of all, like if you hunt and then what you hunt you bring home to eat, I ain't got no problem with that. It's a little waste to me. It's kind of an interesting choice of what you do with your time, but I'm not here to criticize that. Um, what does bother me is when you hunt something that you won't eat. You mount on a wall. That just seems stupid, especially when you shoot them with a high powered rifle from like a mile away or like hundreds of meters away. No, you want me to respect that kill. You want to be like your ancestors? Get a spear and go toe to toe with that lion. Yeah, like I knew this guy. He would go hunting for like deer and stuff, and like, you know, he'd go, he'd butcher it, and then he'd make jerky and make all types of food. And it's like, okay, that makes sense. But if you're, I don't get game hunting. I'm sorry, trophy hunting. Very hungry. What can I eat? You can hunt buck on their land, but I will. But I kill one swan. Suddenly, I'm a murder duck. Yeah, but you 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 play a loose game there, duck. I'm so tired. He's so hungry, and I don't know what to do for him. Come on, you can make it back to camp, right, champ? I miss my bow. What am I overloaded with? Oh, whatever I ate kind of slowed him down. Legally, all swans in UK are property of the crown. Killing anyone, you know what? The monarchy is stupid. It doesn't make sense. No offense, but what the fuck, man? Like what are we doing? I have 56 of. You just go to the park and just start collecting ducks and geese. Geese are crime lords. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't trust geese. Come on, you can make it, buddy. You need one goose for every 8 ducks on average. For crime or like here's my horse. I think my horse has food. Really? I don't know if you're pulling my leg, but that's pretty cool. I do not have anything to eat. I think what happened is I forced the game too much. Like I went to instead of doing the hunting stuff, I went right to the story mode, and that was a bad idea. And I still haven't found any flax. Can I put stuff in there? Because I don't want to put it all in there, so I don't have to carry it. And then if I hit this inventory, then I go here. All right. I need this resource. Ah, order. That's what I'm looking for. I want to order some flax. Send to gather. Take horse, no. Gather flax. I'm going to need about one warrior to do that. Send. Okay, I'm starting to understand how this game works. As a Canadian, Zog is correct. People joke about Canadian geese, but they will face off with a tiger. They don't give a fuck. Canadian geese only have the reputation because they are easier to piss off than geese elsewhere. I went to I was just walking through a parking lot and there was just geese on either side of me and they were just giving me this side eye that I'm like I don't feel comfortable. I'm in danger. To be fair, if you had to live in Canada, you would be pissed too. Dude, I look at Canada and I'm like, please take me in as a refugee. They have free healthcare. Well, it's in their taxes, but you know what I mean. You start humming and show tune and snapping. Step, pivot, pivot, step. Tappa, tappa, tappa. These be flax. Oh, great. I'm overloaded. Oh, I should have dropped that flint. I walked way too far. Not the tappa, tappa, tappa. Better than the US, though. Housing is so expensive here, but I'll take it. Yeah, like housing, I kind of like had a very sad moment where I was just like, I will never be able to afford a house. Not in America. That was just a Wild Simpsons episode for so early in the season. I'm like a Simpsons encyclopedia, but between like season 1 through 9, I kind of gave up after a while. I like United States has just gotten really weird. Um, for the most part, like me and Duck, we argued about the old police and law enforcement. I was just thinking of all the other stuff they do here. They're very trigger happy. Um, and then like everyone here has like a weird understanding of capital. Like they don't understand that like they're automating themselves out of a job at times, and they're also not understanding that um they don't think ahead. That's kind of the big giveaway. Okay, we got more flax. Put down the flint too. Can I go to sleep? What's this do? Oh, when people tell me you should have thought twice about that decision, like, brother, I don't even think once. Yeah, I understand why everyone is avoiding the states. Like they they done goofed something fierce. Um, come on, more flags. I need more flags. Take all. Crap. I need to gather meals. Skills inventory. How do I put this on the map? I know what they look like, but um, like I know a lot of people, and also America's really feeling it in the tourist department. Like nobody's coming in for no one wants to come in here because it's a freaking hassle. You know, like, and companies are starting to get pissed off. I think Las Vegas has had a bad year. Um, one is that flex? Um, like people, who the hell wants to pay that much money to go to Disney? You know, and if you were like in the UK saying Donald Trump looks like, I don't know, I don't know, pick your poison. He's a objectively stupid man. Like then they have to get harassed. No one wants to do that. That's stupid. Like a lot of borders cities that rely on tourism are struggling. Yeah, I could imagine Niagara Falls is having it. Well, even though the Canadian side of Niagara Falls is much nicer. I enjoyed that crossing over. 7. I need 7 pieces of wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah 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 ah. Didn't mean to do that. Buffalo's a shithole, isn't it? It's rough. It's a rough town. Um, I didn't have much problem when I was there, but I really spent like there's like a casino there. Um, but I spent most of my time at Niagara Falls, the touristy area, and also I spent time at most of the time at across the bridge. You know, you fucked up when coming back as flaunting Canadian patriotism. Oh my god, is Quebec like not? Is my I had a girlfriend who lived in Ellery, PA, and often went to Buffalo to visit the falls. They hated that town. I could imagine it. Okay, now I'm gonna take all this wood, all these arrows, and now I'm going to craft a bunch of arrows. Got it. All right, so now I don't need all this wood. Put this back. I'll put back the flax. I'll keep that because I'm hungry. 40, and now I gotta go hunt. So I'm going to go here to get my hunt on. Quebec is French province that tried to separate from Canada once or twice. Oh, I'm dehydrated. Crap. Um. So yeah, big oof if they're defending Canada. That's insane. Am I going the right way? Please tell me I'm going the right way. I am going the right way. My I guess the equivalent to what Quebec is doing is me, because I like sports, and I'm just like when the U.S. plays Canada in hockey, I'm just like, oh Canada. I have no like we don't deserve nice things. So we brought it on ourselves. I didn't vote for this monstrosity, but I don't feel like I sometimes feel like I didn't do enough to get people not to vote for this monstrosity. Brit I love how the USA straight up threw a fit over British rule, and Canada's like, uh, we accept it for now and use it to our advantage later. Hmm. We don't think ahead. Britain saw what they did during the wars and required the Geneva Convention. Went, just kidding. Right now, I have to kill a deer, which I don't really like to do because I like deer. What the heck? There was something else just like that. I'm gonna go help do dinner. Glad I could finally catch a stream. Catch you later. I appreciate you swinging by, Vi. It's always good seeing you. Enjoy your meal. I hope it's delicious. And talk to you later. What's this? Geneva Convention is just dressed up version of Treaty of Versailles. A lot of good it did us. A lot of people in power in the U.S. don't know what the Geneva Convention is, and it worries me. Let's find something. Let's find something. Question. What's up? Damn it. If true red blooded Americans have the right to bear arms, do they have the right to create their own nukes? No. There was a conversation about that before. I think like a kid tried to build a nuclear weapon, and they were like, "Hey, what the hell are you doing?" They're like, "What? I have the right to bear arms." There's like a weird. The right to bear arms is so. It's such a. I don't want to say stupid. Um, it's supposed to be to take up arms against the tyrannical government. If you don't realize that, then you're being obtuse on purpose because it's kind of like right there. Um, so that's one part of the annoyance. Yeah, he was trying to make like he was trying to create some like a really I think it was a Florida kid he was trying to create like some type of nuclear IED, but I think that's the part he got tripped up on. Or I could just be mixing it up with something I like a fever dream. But like, I'm pretty sure that happened. And they were like, "Kid, what the fuck are you doing? Stop that. It's not good. No bueno." Um, but like now, I don't have a problem with having guns in the event a militia is needed. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what we needed it for. British were acting a fool, taking up quarter. And the thing is, not all this happened in vacuum. Like they were taking up our quarters. We weren't allowed to talk about the government. That's all these things are very important, but they right now Americans only care about having their pew pews, and it's just like I get it. We have we have a very violent culture here where like we really think the resolution to most problems is just getting them out of there. Like you'll be surprised how much um you'll talk to just like if you ever came here, it's like, oh, the other day, this guy was talking me out of hand and he said something about my mother. He's like, I would have shot him. It's like, dude, there are steps to this. Like you don't have to go all the way up there. I think I just saw not a ghost, but I think we got ourselves an animal here. Thought I saw a deer. Try to get the high ground. Um, I mean that's a thing. Like we also have such engraved racism in our culture that it's insane. Like we talk about the Middle East being uncivilized, and then we literally think all our problems should be solved by killing people. It's like that's uncivilized. Oh, I think I got it. Don't notice me. Oh, I thought I had that shot. Like I remember I saw a clip of Miami Heat who were like, "You have the right to shoot an intruder. In fact, we prefer you do it." And the press, yeah, like because Florida has a stand your ground. Not all states have that, and the stand your ground concept is very, very controversial because some people are allowed to stand your ground. Um, well, it's both. It's the problem is class disparity. Like it's both. You can't really remove the two here because class and race are designed institutional racism in the United States is designed to keep minorities in a lower class. So granted there are white people that don't make it. The rich there are insanely rich. Yeah. The thing so do you know how the first police officers were created in the United States? Did they ever teach that part? Damn it. What's reported to the lower classes impoverish people, so it skews your views. Yes, that's another thing. And the rich do. It's a two-tier. Um, it's a two-tier justice system. So if you're rich, you don't even get that kind of like you don't have that problem. Nope, out of reach. Um, so essentially, what happened in the early parts in America during the slavery is, you had poor white and black people. Oh, is that a that's a buffalo? I don't know if I can take it down with an arrow. Um, so eventually, what ended up happening, the poor whites and slaves, they would rebel. So what the slave owners end up doing is basically saying, "Hey, white people, you poor whites, we'll put you in charge of the slaves. We'll give you a little money, and you get power over them." And now you got police people. You got your first police. Like it, it's vile, and the fact that we don't have the interest to that worked. That worked nicely. Since we don't have the intentions for truth and reconciliation to like understand that being white in America is um comes there's an institutional privilege that you have. Since we can't have that conversation, we will never fix it. And that's the thing, like people get really upset. He's like, how hard I had it. I'm white, I had it really hard. I'm like, okay, well, now times that by 3, and then you'll get what happened to you as a how it would be as a minority. Hey, Fawns, welcome in. I'm sorry, I know we're talking a little heavy stuff here, but I hope you're having a great day. You should read the book Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kilmore, Indigenous author whose father was one of the reservation boys sent to Carlisle, Indiana school, industrial school, and forced him to assimilate. Oh my God, yeah. The assimilation is really wild, and that will help me. It's a beautiful book. Duck, what did I say about asking everyone for for bread? You'll get your redeem soon enough. Go to the library. They have bread there. Um, like the assimilation, and nowadays the assimilation is very underhanded. Like for instance, my big thing is hair. I love my hair. When I was growing up, my mother was assimilated. They throw nonfiction at me. My mother was like, you need to keep your hair short in a certain way so people will not think you're homeless or poor. And she didn't. Your parents try your best, but like that stuff was lame for me. Like craft. I need wood and a curly dock leaf. Can I just eat the fish? I'm starving. Eat it like Gollum. But like, and then in the military, you get, you have to have the shortcut. But then like when I started going into the corporate environment to work, I was looking up hairstyles that are professional, and for my type of hair, there's like only 3 styles. It's bald, uh, short fade, and a tight afro. So like maybe top on the tight on it's like shaved on the sides but a little bit higher here. And it's
Hello
just
there.
like, hey, hey, Miss Newmer. Um so it's very interesting, like the different style, like how it's institutionalized. And so not monk cut. Yeah, I mean bald is monk. Um so that's like it's very interesting how like we the assimilation is forced upon us, but you persevere. Wood, and now I need a leaf of some sort. No, I don't need that. Do I have it in here? Put in there. And then if I want to do this, I go into my menu. Then I send the gatherer. I want him to gather curly dock leaf, which I'm assuming would be near the water. But I'm gonna go myself as well. Medieval monk, not Shaolin. Oh, the one where they put a bowl here and then like decide to cut everything, leave everything around except the stuff on the bowl. You're thirsty. Just open your mouth. It's raining. Don't listen to me. I drank from the garden, from the fire hose. I'm sorry, the garden hose. In theory, the rain should help me. Fun fact: the best Korea only has 5 approved haircuts to choose from. Really? At best, I'm assuming you're saying. Hey, is that me going the wrong way? Yay. That's smart. I really need to start bringing my horse places. But yeah, so that was like the United States is a little bit backwards, and by a little bit, I mean it's kind of backwards. It needs to figure itself out and let go of the racism because it's hurting. Racism and patriarchy is destroying the United States, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure some person that likes looked it up. North Korea, there are 28 approved haircut styles, including men and women options. What is like a freaking create a character? Okay, that's the people I gotta shoot in the face. Not when the entire concept of the country's foundation was built on racism and have versus have nots. Yep. We basically talked about that. Like it's just kind of like capitalism's also stupid. Oh no, I'm dehydrated. I'm almost to the water. Oh no, what happened to me? Okay. I think I'm dying. Other than barter system. Come on, you can make it, buddy. Well played. Beyond that, it becomes convoluted. Yeah, I mean, ever since speculation was discovered, it really kind of screwed everything up. Well, invented, I guess, not discovered. How did I miss this? Oh, because the water's over here. All right, so game's pretty intense when it comes to the concept of like, just go straight. You got to really pay attention to your hunger, pack well. I'm liking this game. It's a little bit challenging and was a lot to swallow at first, but yeah, I got it. At most, we should use precious metals whose weight is used as the value, not random coins, papers. Well, I think we need to stop thinking about um I think we need to stop thinking about wealth in the way we think about it. Like I think we should start thinking about um what is good for all people and start really talking about what is not good for all people. Like for instance, the things you want on your own, like if you want a religion and whatever, that's a you thing. For a community, there shouldn't be any need to um there shouldn't be any need to create. Oh, I overdrank. Um there shouldn't be any need to like be like, "Oh, hey, let me have this ridiculous let's fund this ridiculous car or something like that, you know?" That's just a me thing, but I don't care about materials as much. You know, obviously I have material stuff that brings me joy, but if I lose it, it's kind of like, you know, I'm more interested in just personally what's more important. Like for me, he's like being creative, adding to the world, stuff like that. Like I want to be able to shoot this deer. Um, the Bafa Bafa game. I don't know what that is, but now I'm hungry. I don't know why Bafa Bafa made me hungry. I hope this guy came back with this leaf because I need to cook something to eat. He's been hungry for like 3 days. That's wood. I don't need more wood. Where can I find buckbush leaves? So this is the only thing I'm struggling with is trying to find certain things. These are my objectives. I go here. Yeah, I'm probably going to play this game a lot offline just so I can start figuring it out and have a better gaming experience. So here, and then if I click here, then send to settle, tame horse, send to patrol. Okay, create a war party. Send to attack and loot, gather. I need you to gather. No, don't take that. Buckbush leaf. Okay. Reminder, Miss Nova. Teach him buff game. I'm good. Good. I'm so helpful. I think I deserve extra bread today. Quack. Quack indeed, my friend. Quack indeed. I should be able to just cook this dang salmon, but I get it. They want a little more flavor. Can't get mad at that. Can't eat that mushroom. Hmm. Come on, where are these plants? I don't think I've hit anything with my arrows. My gameplay is like, how many quacks must a quack hand out before he is fed the bread? How many and how much bread? I don't know a good lyric for that one. I'm still trying to find food. You can initiate fast travel near this outburst. Okay. Going back to the river, see if I can find some animals there. Maybe that buck feather thing. Because I'm hungry. Going up, up, up. Because I'm hungry. Going down, down, down if I don't eat. It reminds me, I'm getting ready. I am starving. I know I am. Here, eat that. Eat some roots. I'm done flapping now. Quacking like I'm born to be. I'm not sure what song you're referencing there, but I like it. if I go to craft and then I want to do this guy or this guy, search for ingredients, then technically the ingredients should be here, right? Oh, it doesn't tell me where they are. Maybe some of the stuff's in here in the water?
Darn it, I can be such a jerk sometimes.
I can be. Thank you for redeeming that one. Or maybe it's you that's the jerk. You ever think of that, Duck? Eh? Eh? Hydrate to dehydrate. Oh, it's almost midnight where you are. Oh, okay, I got Sinu. I really need to start bringing my horse places. Oh, that's cool. All right, I can craft some smoked meat. Now I can have a proper meal. Righty. Okay, now we're cooking. I finally got enough to eat. Now I can create. I know how to create stronger bows, the hunter's bow. Ooh, I can actually create that now. I just gotta walk to my main camp. You're very hungry. We just ate. Oh, now I'm dehydrated. I'm gonna get my horse this time around. Bow. You and the quacking. Come on, Atabay. Let's get some water. Where are we going now? Okay, so let's try this again. Convince cat annoying. It's a little rough to. Song request. What do you got? Gorillas Trans right now? Because I like you, buddy. Dang. Freaking ate that. Okay, so this isn't working out. No, it doesn't, but it's alright. I'm gonna actually wrap it up after this song anyway, because I need to, like, do a little offline getting better at this so I can give a better show. I don't want people to just have people here watching me struggle without any comedic value. Also, I'm starving. I found my way back home pretty good. Most potions have positive and negative effects. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. And with that, I'm gonna actually wrap this stream up. Do I have anyone to send out to? Yeah, I'll just cut out stream. But man, this was a fun day. I had a lot of fun hanging out. Affiliate seems like it's gonna be a good time. So, um, yeah, I gotta put the away thing. Well, not away. It's ending. But yeah, man, I appreciate everyone that swung by. Had a nice little conversation here Um, I'm gonna work on some more redeems, um, and some more fun things to do. But I appreciate you all for coming out, hanging out with me, swinging by, lurking, not lurking, talking, and dealing with my crazy views. Um, I don't have a catchphrase yet. I'll figure one out. Quack will be the catch. Quack will be the phrase for now. Redeem these nuts. Oh, whoa, whoa. Got him. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks again for stopping by.